Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl with today's micro market recap here at Target Trading Academy. Today is Monday, the 16th of May. As you may or may not be aware, I don't do anything on Fridays in terms of videos as I'm out of the office before then. And I just don't come back in time to do one. But starting us off here with micro oil for the week, we started out right inside the range from Friday, just below the close. Slow start of the week. They had resistance at this HVA edge that was given out to our students the night before. Yes, you heard that right. The night before. So that was Sunday. Well, it was for the evening. It was actually Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. Sundays are a little different as the session opens in the evening. So it's ready for them then and for the morning and for the pit today. So we did see that resistance in oil. They finally broke through it and they just kept going. We closed around 114-ish for the day in micro oil. Same with the minis. Gold, similar story, opening up inside that range below the close though, and it shot straight up towards it. Came back down for support, and it just has been climbing even after the market's been closed in gold for a while now. As far as our equities go, they just closed recently. Pretty choppy day. We had maybe a handful of entries this morning in each of our equities, but for the most part, it was pretty choppy. Slower day, and that's kind of a Monday for you, but we opened up right on support, and they couldn't get through it for a while, and then they finally broke it, and they decided to come back up, and this is when it started to come down with some volatility, but they met a floor, and you'll see later on that they do not get beyond this level here, but monster entry there for our students based off of that level that again was given out the night before, and as you can see, they did not get below there yet again, and so if they can't go any lower, well, you know what, they're going to try to go higher, and they finally broke higher, giving an entry there as well. They tested this 4,000 area one more time, and it finally gave, but they could not get back to that low, and you can see the volatility starts to pick up a little bit as it goes through the day, and lunch, it wasn't really much of an exception as it just kind of just started grinding up and got slower and slower, giving couple more entries for the students there before, you guessed it, coming right back down to that 4,000 area where we pretty much finished off for the day in the ES. Similar story in the micro Nasdaq. Let me just scoot this back here for you. Where we opened below the close of the prior day. We had immediate buying for the most part, and again just selling, but for all intents and purposes being inside this HVA, there wasn't much going on until they found that support at that level, and you can see how hard it hit once, twice, 3 times before finally coming back down, breaking it, and then going a little bit farther before the buyers could step in yet again and bring it back up to a higher level. Now they did make some newer lows. This time that level was reacting in the opposite manner. You can see how it still holds up. Again, these levels were given out the night before. This isn't something that we call out the day of. These are given out the night before. So we're not editing or changing anything. And if you want to see the trades that are taken at these edges, go to Pat's win-loss break-even videos that he puts out each day in conjunction with these levels. Now, keep in mind and in consideration that the micros and the minis may not share the same levels. So you may see some different entries from those respective markets. Now, Nasdaq here did have some sort of a rally during lunch as well, but for the most part, it was choppy and just couldn't get away from those prior highs as strongly as the other equities that we saw. So it was still a struggle, but they did get pulled back down as well into that main body and finished around this HVA level, much like the ES did around that 4,000 mark. So not really a ton of movement for today. Not a lot of expansion And overall, we did finish net down in the Nasdaq and in the ES, net positive in gold and net positive in oil. If you would like to learn more about these levels and how you could get them onto your charts the night before your next trading endeavor, or if you're interested in learning how to trade futures in general, come find where we are in our education settings online by going to Facebook and finding our page there, or going to our website at targettradingacademy.com and getting in touch with a representative at either location. They'll quickly show you around what we do each day in our rooms with live instruction, and you'll be able to see for yourself why we are the #1 trading education company in the world. We look forward to seeing you there.